Let's turn straight to some breaking news now. And Turkey's Deputy Prime Minister says the government believes the person responsible for the attack on an Istanbul nightclub is likely to still be in the country. He says the gunman could be Uighur and cannot say for sure. He also says the attack was carried out by one person but probably had help. Daesh has claimed the attack where 39 people were killed and dozens were injured.
Şu anda şunu söyleyebilirim. Teröristin kimliği.
The identity of the attacker and also his possible locations and links have been established. There is an operation going on in Silivri district of Istanbul right now. I cannot rule out the possibility of the attacker fleeing abroad, but operations within Turkey are more likely to achieve a result. I can say that the circle is tightening for the attacker, and I can also tell you that there was only one shooter and one gun. But we are looking into the possibility of the attacker getting help from someone inside the club during the attack.
TRT World's Ali Mustafa joins us now from in front of the Reina nightclub here in Istanbul. Hi, Ali. Tell us more about what police are saying, not just about the primary suspect, but also about these arrests overnight.
Andrea, it seems that as time is passing from the New Year attack, more questions are being asked as to what actually happened. And so are raids. Raids are continuing across Istanbul and Turkey, and TRT World has learned that in an overnight raid on early Thursday morning, police detained and arrested Uighur, ethnic Uyghurs, Chinese nationals. We don't know how many were arrested, but they were arrested in the Silivri neighborhood of Istanbul. And so far, the number of arrests are 34. These current arrests have been charged with aiding and abetting the terrorist and the terror attacks, but it's still unclear. A lot of questions being asked as to what actually happened that night, who the gunman was he being supported by. So all of these questions, and the more details that we're learning, the answers seem to escape us and the officials.
Indeed, Ali, and there is now some talk about him not just having support, but specifically support from inside the club itself.
Yes, so officials, unnamed officials have told TRT that, actually, you know what, before we get to that, if I could just pan the camera, ask my cameraman, there's a protest demonstration. Actually, it's a demonstration that is moving in now towards the Reina Club. These are people that are marking the loss of life on New Year's in Istanbul at this club, and they're coming in. We're expecting opposition leaders, the main opposition CHP leader, Mr. Kılıçdaroğlu, to come here as well shortly. But there are dozens of people that are now gathering in front of the Reina Club to pay their respects. So this is still a very important and a very sensitive issue for Turkey. It has affected people across socio-economic boundaries here. Everyone has been affected, and people are now coming out to show their support and to mourn the loss of the 39 people that were killed early on New Year's in Istanbul. These are the scenes right now outside the Reina nightclub, which was the scene of that tragic incident on New Year's night, as a gunman walked in front of this building, opened fire, killing a policeman on site. He then ventured inside, and the ramifications of this, the investigations is still continuing, but the primary suspect is still eluding capture. Police haven't captured him. They suspect, officials say, that he might have been a Uighur, ethnic Uighur, Chinese national, but we are still waiting on a confirmation on that. So far, emotions are running high here, understandably. People want answers. They want to know what happened that night. Was there a security lapse? If there was, what happened? How was the suspect able to escape? And the people that are gathering here, if we can just show our viewers once again, are asking these questions as well. A lot of people, we're talking about dozens of people that have come here now, and we'll be bringing you live updates from from location once again as this demonstration picks up and as the opposition leaders continue to visit.
Okay, thanks, Ali. Demonstrators, paying their respects and also showing the solidarity that's been called for by a number of leaders in this country in spite of very adverse weather conditions, as we can see. Thanks for that, Ali. Mustafa there. We'll be joining him later in the day as well for updates on the scene outside the Reina nightclub.